Hello, today we're going to learn how to tighten the Dell Inspiron 6400 screen. Well, here's the laptop. As you can see, everything is in order. Begin by flipping over the laptop and removing the battery. Simply slide the lock and lift the battery out of its compartment. Set the battery aside and flip the laptop back over. Press the power button to remove any residual charge. Always make sure to ground yourself before working inside the computer. We are now ready to dismantle the computer. Open the screen and make it flat so that it has an angle of 180 degrees with respect to the keyboard. Using a flathead screwdriver or knife, remove the plastic bar right above the keyboard. You may use a cloth if you are afraid of scratching the body of the laptop. Begin by tightening the screws that attach the hinges of the screen to the laptop. Do not over-tighten them. Also, inspect your screen to see if it has loose hinges. If you see a space in the plastic holding the screen together, it's quite likely that you have a loose hinge as shown here. Here is an example of a loose hinge. As you can see, there is a easily noticeable gap in the plastic frame. We will have to remove the plastic frame around the screen in order to access the screws in the bottom left and bottom right hand corners of your display. Let us begin. We will have to remove all the shock absorbers around the screen. There are a total of 6 shock absorbers on the screen. I recommend using a flathead screwdriver or your nail if possible to remove these shock absorbers. Set these aside in a safe place as they have a powerful adhesive on the bottom and are easy to lose. You'll notice a screw is revealed after you remove each shock absorber. We will remove these later. Using a Phillips head screwdriver, begin removing the screws that were underneath the shock absorbers. You should remove a total of 6 screws. When removing screws, do not rest your weight on the screen as this may result in damage, and do not use excessive force. They should come out rather easily. Set these screws aside in a safe place. Insert a flathead screwdriver in between the plastic frame and lift up to split it. Do not use excessive force. The plastic will break. There are a series of plastic locks around the frame of the laptop. Simply insert a screwdriver and lift upward or downward to unlock. Go slowly and be gentle. Once you have finished, set the frame aside. The hinges should be apparent in the bottom left and right hand corners of the screen. Tighten the 2 screws on each hinge, but do not use excessive force, as you may strip them and render them useless. If you are not able to tighten them and they spin in place, then they are already stripped. You will have to drill new holes using a 4x40 drill bit and a 4x40 tap to make a new screw hole. Those details are not included in this video. Double check to make sure that the screws that attach the hinges to the laptop frame are secured. We did this earlier. Now let's put the laptop back together. Start by reattaching the plastic frame and make sure it locks into place. Then, screw the holes that secure the plastic frame together. They're total. Lastly, snap the plastic rod back into place. Make sure it is secure and firmly locked in position. Apply force as necessary. You can verify that the screen is now tightened by opening and closing it.